Welcome back, sports gamers, to the Minnesota Vikings online franchise rebuild in the UGL. And we are in week 8, just came off a bye week, and we got a lot to get to. I mean, there's a lot going on here from the mock draft. Let's just start from the top. Start from the top, work our way down. Mock draft 2. We got the mock draft 1 previously, and this is the updated one. Let's see. Tackle, quarterbacks. I just crack me every time I see Spencer Rattler up there because he's definitely not happening in real life. Let's see. Ooh, Derek Stingley. He's going to be a beast. Oh, we would love to get someone like Drake Jackson. But we actually, we were kind of we had a, we really were looking for a defensive end, the rusher, to go on the other side, so we can kind of have bookend defensive ends with Daniil Hunter. But we might have a trade in the so we got some trade talks going on. So we look like we might not be taking another pass rush. We might be going cornerback. But Trent McDuffie, he's actually fallen some down the list, but this is more accurate than the first one. Boxing, catching. I need to see those coverage. I need to see that man's zone coverage, and we need to see that 40 time is real key there. So we're shifting gears, and we picked up offensive linemen from the free agent pool. So offensive line isn't that much of a. I mean, we still want to get another guard. Our one guard spot is really bad, but so it looks like we're going in the direction of cornerback. And as you can see, we could go linebacker because for ratings wise, our linebacker isn't good, but they got speed and I can kind of work with them. All right, so let's go to the next one here. Scouting. Okay, scouting national focus. Choose national focus. Okay. Yeah, this is I'm going with a lot of stuff. So, select regional focus. West region. Yeah, let's see. They got 2 cornerbacks here. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do position focus. Scout focus on. Let's go cornerback, just because that's looking like that's gonna be a position that we want to upgrade. Or I could do strong safety. Harrison Smith. Ooh, I was thinking corner, but if I add another safety to go with Harrison Smith and allow Harrison Smith to play more in the box, ooh, that might be even more. Yeah, I'm gonna go with free safety, strong safety. Oh man, that's tough. But that's a tough one, just because. All right, let's just go with cornerback, just because we can always move other cornerback to safety and move around. So I guess cornerback, because that's probably gonna be most physically gifted. So, all right, let's go on corner. All right. Let's see here what we got up next. We got some players ready to negotiate. I'm gonna leave that for next week's video. Let's go through the upgrades real quick, and then we're kind of getting this week's game versus the Cowboys. Some of these for sure I want to see, and other ones I'll just let's see. I know he got some speed, but we need to get that block shutting up. Oh my God, that zone coverage. Yeah, well, we're gonna keep going past coverage. Zone coverage is terrible. I mean, I can't be too mad. He's like legit got one arm. I mean, I can't be too mad at that. We gotta get that. Where's this catching? Yeah, it's catching. You gotta get that up too. All right, I gotta go back and get his name. Kine Nwaganu Inagu. I actually seen him. He was going off this past week. Had a nice kickoff return and everything. All right, so let's get Mond up there as well. I just want to go strong arm. I'm just hoping he gets a throwing power upgrade, because his throwing power is not good. All right, throw accuracy mid. He's getting up there, man. We get those other accuracies, the medium and the deep up there with the short. he'll start missing those wide open throws. I think got to get him up there. Hopefully we got some good games coming up, and he can actually, some of these games where you get those depth stories where like for your passing boost. I have one other league, fantasy league, where all types of passing boosts we got because got my quarterback like +6 or something. It's just crazy. Let's keep going, dude. Might catch that +1 speed somewhere in there. Ooh, let's go. Yes, 92 speed. Yes, that's what I like to see. All right, that looks to be good. Everyone else, whatever. All right, so that is it for that. Next week we'll jump in and we'll take a look at the who's ready for negotiating and deal with that and let you guys actually, you know what, I'll let you guys see real quick. Won't do anything, so you can let me know in the comments below like who you feel should bring back. Anthony Barr, we do have him involved some trade talks right now. We got a mega trade in the works, hopefully still up in the air, hasn't been approved yet. We're definitely gonna sign the Castro for sure. But we picked up Trey Burton, some other guys just later on that we're definitely gonna re-sign. Shaquem Griffin, probably Haley Brown, Taylor Moose, basically all my linebackers for the most part. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the re-signees. Is anyone in particular that stands out? You're like, oh, you got to keep. So I'm on the fence about Dede Westbrook if I'm gonna possibly, but we'll see. We might have some movement with the wide receiver group. We might have some movement with the pass rushers D-line. We might be moving some picks. I mean, if it goes down, it's gonna be a big one for the squad. But let's get into this week's game versus the Dallas. And we're back with another exciting matchup here in the UGL. This time versus the Dallas Cowboys. And every year, Cowboys fans with hopes that their team will make the playoffs and make a splash and get back to the Super Bowl. And they usually fall short every year. And we're going to do our best this game to make that happen as Dak Prescott lines up early on, throwing short there underneath. It's like the CeeDee Lamb there. And we're not too, I mean, we got to worry a little about the passing game, but that running game with Ezekiel Elliott and that offensive line is going to be a hell to stop because they're one of the best offensive lines of the game. Is Dak goes deep on 2nd and 5. We got what a catch. And that is for a touchdown. Big play there. Dallas goes up early, 7-0. And it looked like we had some coverage there, and we just got smoked, got burnt, got caught napping. Caught us in the cover too. So the defense has been good this season, but it is an improving defense. But the offense strike back. Look at the dot right down the middle to Jefferson. And, Kellen Mond has been a work in progress, and he's going to be a work in progress all season. Probably the weak point of the offense besides the offensive line. But, he's a young quarterback. We're going to continue to develop him, showing some patience in the pocket, hang in there, throws it underneath to Jefferson, who beats out the linebacker and goes for a first down. And Mond just showing that patience. He has some athletic gifts that he can scramble out the pocket, but throws a dime to a wide open Jefferson for a touchdown. He got a lot of work that drop. And Mond, has the ability to get out the pocket, but we want him to stand in there and really be a pocket passer or a mobile quarterback who can throw. We don't want him to be a run-first guy. As Dak on the play action throws a strike just short of a first down. Again with play action, and we got some pressure coming off the side of Griffin, sending them on the blitz, did not fall for the play action. Brings up a 3rd and 2, and that is, should have been interception. But we know how the interception sliders do, but it's all good on that one. And so we get the ball back. And let's go back to the ground game again. Looks like right up the middle, Dalvin Cook bounces outside, breaks the tackle, down the sideline. 1 man to beat, beats him. Dalvin Cook down the sidelines to the 20, the 10. Nobody's going to get him. He goes in just as he loses a little bit of steam, but there he is in. Big run. I mean, it's been hard to come by those huge runs. He was kind of grinding it out so far this season. But that was a big one, especially breaking that tackle on the outside and taking it the distance. And so Zeke trying to do his best Cook impersonation up the middle, but not for much. Motions him out into a 5-wide set. Oh, that should have been picked again. Jumped that and did not come down with it. Brings up a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Intercepted. The old KG veteran Harrison Smith picks off the pass and takes it to the 40-yard line. Was in a cover 2 there. Dak looked like he thought he had an opening there, and Harrison, he reacts pretty quickly. Play action. Throwing deep, one-on-one Jefferson, and that is a horrible pass. But Cook back up the middle. Mon doing what he's done best so far this year. Hands the ball off to Cook. On this one, play action, and misses a drag. Misses a drag for a 1st down. So we got to settle for a field goal. And guys, hey, I have to have patience. You guys have to be patient. Again, we know we have that young quarterback, and we're gonna fight through. We will get there. We will get there. We got to keep working with him. He's gonna improve. And that's a shot right there in the middle of the seam pass. Great throw by Prescott. We want to get him to that level when he's a Dak Prescott type quarterback. A slant again. Prescott looked like he's heating up. They're down early, but he looks like he's heating up a little bit on the RPO. And no, right there. Lamb goes down for a loss. 2nd and 11. Handoff up the middle. Nice run. Thought it was RPO. Thought he was going to throw it, but actually hands it off. Was giving him a 3rd and short on this one. And Prescott reads the defense, hands it off. Look at that blocking. The extra spin kind of messed him up on that one. But he is active or activated right now. But the gang tackle just stops him short. Brings up a big 4th and 1. We're in the goal line set, which is probably not the best decision versus the shotgun trips there. And wisely, Dak throws a dart, and that's a touchdown to CeeDee Lamb there. We get the ball back, and look at off the back foot throw, and it's just over everyone's head. And I don't know why Mon throws off his back foot like that, and even when there's no one near him, and that's kind of annoying. But to his favorite target, who just mosses the defender there and goes up. That's a huge play right there, because Mom's a little struggling with accuracy right now, and we need receivers who can step up and make those big one-on-one catches like that. And that's why he's my favorite target. And back to him again. Irv Jr. just short of a 1st down, of a touchdown, and then goes in. Cook goes in and finishes the deal. Irv Smith, I mean, that's that guy. I mean, you know, I've said it many times. Anyone who's following, he is our leading receiver, and he's the go-to guy for the offense. And, you know, even though, you know, Jefferson is the beast. Ooh, look at Zeke getting active out there, throwing stiff arms like he was Derrick Henry. But the defense is also not throwing stiff arms. They're dropping hell interceptions. But Zeke again will not be denied. They're down by 2 scores early, but I mean, he's an active Zeke. They're pretty smart to get him the ball, but no one gets the ball. The defense gets the ball kicked around and scooped up, and it's picked up by Brown, and he goes in for the touchdown. Fumble, scoop, score, 31-14, your Vikings. And look at Zeke breaking tackles again. He's looking around like, why is no one helping me? I'm the only one balling right now. What's good? 2nd and 5, and oh, that's swatted away. Oh, the great swatter. Oh my goodness. Play action. Dak is doing his best Mon impersonation, throwing wildly to the sideline. And speaking of Mon, play action, throwing underneath the Cook, makes a man miss, makes another man miss. Oh my God, he's making the goddamn cheerleaders miss on the sidelines. Oh, that boy just snatching ankles left and right. Probably the most impressive run of the day. Mon drops back and hits Jefferson over the middle as he drags across the field. As we are almost to halftime time, the clock is ticking. Dropping back over the middle. What a dot there. And that is a touchdown. And I don't know where the Dallas defense was on that one at all. I mean, it was just completely no one covering him. Still some time for Dallas to get on the board. Throws the nice crosser to a wide open receiver there for a 1st down. Dallas in the single back set, looking like we're sending some pressure. Play action. He's waiting, watching, rolling. He takes off, and he just shoestring tackle down to the 41-yard line. Dak Prescott with the play action rollout. He's got a man wide open. CeeDee Lamb gets tackled at the 1-yard line. I don't know what route that was, but he faked out everybody. And a nice throw to the tight end for a touchdown. 15 seconds left. Cowboys roaring back 21-38. And we're saying, hey, let's go ahead, let's run the clock. Let's get out of here. Take it to halftime. And Cook says, no, I'm going to go and get some yards. Cook gets a couple of yards. 11 seconds left. Let's see what we can do with Mon. And Mon is back. He's got his favorite target, Irv Smith Jr. gets his feet down the Tony toe tap out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 5 seconds left, up the middle. Good yardage there, and lets us get a field goal. We actually get a field goal out of that. And you know, with Madden 22, with the offense, you can pretty much score from anywhere on the field. Play action, the crosser, and we got him. Makes a man miss. Gets taken down. Big gain coming right out of half to stay aggressive. Dalvin Cook gets stripped and picks up his own fumble and breaks a tackle. And he goes in for a touchdown. Hold up, there's a flag down, and it's holding. He messes up one of the greatest plays of the season. And back to Cook on the counter. And he goes in anyway. Oh my goodness, what a crazy series of events the last two plays. That is absolutely amazing on that one. So Dallas gets the ball back, down 48-21. Throws underneath to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Okay. All right. Dallas said, hey, we've been in the weight room this year. You're not the only one there. Dropping back. He's going deep. We got Brown back there, and he dropped the interception. One thing we love about Brown is that speed. You know, he's not well rated. He's a young corner, but that 94 speed makes a huge difference. He doesn't get burnt like that. And he picks off the pass, and that is Griffin with the one. He one-hands it, but he one-hands everything and goes in for the pick six. And it's so interesting because he looks so small. Sometimes I legit think he's a DB, but he's a linebacker, and he's fast. He's fast as all hell. And so gang tackle, that's one thing. We're really trying. A lot of guys are lower rated, younger players, but they got speed. So we're gonna go along these series and keep building these guys up. Oh, just like that. We're gonna build them up. Intercepted by Woods. Nice little bait there on that one. Going to the crosser and coming back to the end. And Keeney comes into the game, and Wagwu into the game, spelling Cook, toss, and using that speed to get outside for another Vikings touchdown. And this game is getting a little out of hand, 62-21. And great pass by Dak Prescott to Cooper as he's trying to get the offense going. And he's turned the ball over a little bit so far in the second half. Has not looked good. And back to his tight end. Oh, breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds. And the chew clock is on. This game has gotten a little bit ugly, but Dallas is not giving up. Still running the ball. Still, Dak Prescott sitting there doing his thing. And his thing is interceptions and pick six. It looks like Brown gets another one. And I talked about that speed. That's the one thing. When he gets his hand on the ball, no one is going to catch him. Touchdown, Vikings. And the Dallas Cowboys have completely self-destructed in the second half. Should they pull Dak from the game at this point, or what is going on? And oh, what a great pass. Dak says no. I've still got some more garbage time yards to get. 3rd and 14. Prescott in the pro form set, hands off to Zeke, bounces outside, has 4 men to beat, and he gets taken down, so they do settle for the field goal. And Dallas gets on the board, I think, for the first time in the second half. And we're basically just, the game's in hand. He's going to run the ball. Kirk Cousins in the game, got the backups in. Kirk Cousins making an appearance for the first time, not in a kneel-down formation. So it's good to see Kirk. He's earning that $100 million paycheck as being the NFL's top kneeler. Also gets a couple snaps in there. So that is it. That is the game. It was a good game in the first half, but just a bunch of mistakes by Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. 4 interceptions. A lot of that in the second half is really spelled doom for them there. Ezekiel Elliott, Cook, 17 for 212 and 3 touchdowns. Had a monster of a game. Jefferson and the boys. Westbrook got a couple of big catches in there as well. Day and Irv Smith, only 3 for 58. So kind of quiet game, but he did have some big catches. Harrison Smith had the 1 interception that was nice. Brown had a game. Definitely picked one off. Took it back to the house. I think everyone kind of got on the fun this one. We got a good amount of fumbles, recoveries, returns, touchdowns, three defensive touchdowns in the game. That's pretty crazy. So that's it for the gameplay portion. But got some big news for you guys as a big trade that went down this week. All right. I kind of leaked a few details of the possible trade. There were no negotiations going down, but we did confirm we sealed the trade with the with the Washington football team. I'm about to say Redskins. With the Washington football team, it went through the trade process, approved by the trade committee. We got into it. It is really cool how they do it in UGL. Got into the chat room. We're kind of discussing they make sure all parties were aware of the cap ramifications, and it went through the calculator. It was balanced. So let's see this trade proposed. We have our Minnesota Vikings. We're sending veteran superstars receiver Adam Thielen, Anthony Barr, and our first round pick to the football team for Curtis Samuel, who after we completed the trade, we shook on it, got a superstar depth game, and he got it. So that was a little bonus thrown on there after the trade was already done. So shout out to B. Myrick on this there from the football team, and also Montez Sweat. So this is what we were looking for. We were looking for a little more speedy receiver and that other bookend pass rusher to go with Hunter. So hopefully we can accept that. Now go through. Trade accepted. All right. Thanks for the great offer. Accept. Sending paperwork to the league. Sending paperwork to the league for approval. So that is dope. Let's take a look and see how that looks on the depth chart, and then we'll kind of take a look at the team screen. So kind of excited about this. Lost our draft pick, but Curtis Samuel looking a little down in the dumps. Coming from a losing team. Hopefully we get him right up there soon. With the Jefferson, I got a point of speed added the other time I had upgraded him. So 92, 95 speed. Jefferson, I'm sure. I mean, he has such a high ceiling. He'll probably get more speed upgrades. So we're going to have a dynamic duo there on both sides. And I feel like Samuel's a better fit for my offense, the deep play action off a run type offense. And let's take a look at. So you got Daniil Hunter, 91 overall, 87 speed on one side, 92 finesse move, and now on the other side, oh no, not Everson Griffin. We gotta switch Sweat's position, so he is on the other side. So Sweat other side, 91 speed. We got to work on that power move finesse move. We're gonna get that up, but 80 block shed. I mean, he's great against the run already, just coming out like. We got to switch our linebackers. I think we already did that already, just because of the fact that I had put Barr on the bench this past game, just because I don't want those guys to get injured. All right, so Chaz Surratt is gonna start, and then we're gonna have Shaquem Griffin on the other side. For now, we're gonna see. We'll see how this goes. Possibly. Tanner Muse might be in the mix. Possibly Dawkins has been playing well. Maybe instead of having him just on passing downs and at that middle linebacker spot, maybe as he gets upgraded, we'll see. We might. It's going to be between one of these three guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, who would you choose between these three players right here? All have tremendous speed, but with Muse and Dawkins is definitely better speed, of course. Not the greatest versus the run. Surratt is a little bit better versus the pass with his coverages. but I mean the dynamic. I mean Tanner Muse is just that. I mean he could jump. He's fast. He's just all around. But they really pretty much all have good hit power. But 85, 83 hit power. So we're gonna be in a mix of all those guys. And as we go, one of these guys will be our starter outside linebacker. Shaquem Griffith's just been playing great. Like he's not going anywhere. He has been balling out. If you checked out that last game, the Cowboys had a interception, took back to the house. He's just so fast, athletic, and he catches an interception even with one hand. So he's balling out, and he's great on when a blitz as well. So he's definitely got that spot locked pretty much. But the other linebacker spot is going to be a little more. Kind of fighting for that position. So that is it. That's the major trade. Let me know your thoughts and how you guys feel about that in the comments below. So I want to show you guys that team layout, just the lineup there, and take a look and see how we're looking. So we lost that Adam Thielen, top receiver, but Curtis Samuel, and I didn't even see what ability that he has. I don't think it's a great one, but that's something we can take a look at. So return man, one of the worst possible abilities a receiver can get. Oh man, that's terrible. So maybe that's something that we can get that adjusted and fixed in the off season. We'll see about that. But he's got the talent, got the ability. Let's take a look on the defensive end, how the team looks different. Got Kendricks in the middle, Griffith, Surratt on the outside. So definitely a downgrade at the outside linebacker spot. But we're gonna see how we kind of mix that in, and maybe we might we'll see. We'll give Surratt a couple of chances on the field, see how he does before we move on. We'll definitely give guys a couple of games, maybe at least 2 games in a row. But you can see here Montez Sweat, Hunter on one end, Sweat on the other, and then look at that. Then we got Pierce Tomlinson. That front four is nasty. So cornerback really is the only really upgrade we're looking for, possibly safety. So our secondary still needs some work, but we're really excited. I'm really excited about the front four and really the front 7. These guys turn out. These guys develop nicely. That front 7 with the athleticism that we have, these guys have, they develop nicely. It's going to be a mean defense, next couple of seasons. So defense is getting up there. Offense, really the offense now falls on Mon. If we can manage him, don't try to put too much on him, and keep, so he doesn't turn the ball over so much, and feed the ball to Cook. Be a game managing quarterback. I think that's gonna be it's gonna turn out really well for us. So that is it. Let me know what you guys think about the trade in the comment section below. If you appreciate our content and all the work we do to bring you guys the latest news, tips, and gameplay from your favorite sports games, drop a like, subscribe to SGO today. You want to take your game to the next level? Then join SGO Insider.